For time right now for JS On Air. Abuse in the Milwaukee County child welfare system at an historic low.
But some kids are getting bounced between caregivers. We're joined by Crocker Stevenson with the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. Crocker, what led you to explore this topic?
Well, once a year, the Bureau of Milwaukee Child Welfare releases a report that looks at the year before and gives various indicators of child safety and child stability grades. And in this year's report, if you focus on child safety, which is the right thing to do, for the third year in a row, we've been less than 0.25% of the children in child welfare have experienced some sort of abuse. But what is more significant than that, or what is as significant as that, is the stability that those children experience while they're in child care.
Because there is quite a bit of turnover in the case managers that handle these young lives. I mean, they need some consistency there, don't they?
That's the key point. The way that we calculate turnover, there were 57% turnover last year. Try to imagine running a business in which 57% of the people that you start the year with aren't there at the end of the year. It's hard to do.
So how does the state, I don't want to say spin these numbers, but what's their interpretation of the fact that they lose so many case managers?
Being a case manager is an extremely difficult job, and I think that that people that do that for a living deserve our respect. I was speaking to a girl today that she's 17 and a half years old, and the only person that has been consistent in her entire life has been her case manager. Mm-hmm. And if those people leave for one reason or another, then people like this girl, no one. And so it's just critical that those people remain.
Crocker, has there been discussion about what they can do to entice these folks to stick around?
Well, there have been lots of different things that have been done, and actually, for a while, things were stabilizing. They offer deep training. There's lots of support. There are team approaches to difficult cases. I think that caseworkers out there feel much supported than they might have felt 4 or 5 years ago. And I think that helps a considerable amount.
Crocker Stevenson with the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel, thank you so much for being with us today. You can read more about his story at jsonline.com. We also have a link on our website today.